Hi everyone, Gemma here. Thank you for watching today. So it is the launch of the new collection from Made to Surprise, and it's an old mechanism, the 3D display card and stand, and then you've got some additions to go with this. Now this was a really fast seller when it was first launched. So obviously if you do like this, I would say move pretty quickly because these sort of styles of cards don't hang around long. So to go with the previous mechanism, we've got 4 new die sets, so 4 new frames, all Christmas themed. So we've got the wreath die set, the gingerbread house, the snow globe, and the North Pole. So I'll just go through those individually. So you've got this lovely wreath die set, as I said. Got some lovely foliage here. So you've got sort of the berries, the leaves to create this lovely frame. And then you've got all the elements there to build your wreath. So you've got your poinsettias, your leaves, your holly, your berries, birds, and this sort of branch here. Then have then this die for the stand element of the mechanism. Have a holly jolly Christmas. So some really lovely elements in that, and you'll get to see those when I show you my samples. Then we've got the gingerbread house die set. So you've got the house frame there, the door. Words are failing me today. I can't remember the name of things. Candy canes. So there we go. You've got the candy canes, all the sweets, the gingerbread family, have a sweet Christmas, all these lovely elements, again, to build that gorgeous card. Then we've got the snow globe die set. It's got this gorgeous frame with sort of a scalloped edge. The die can be used as a stencil, so you can add all of this detail. If I just hold that up closer, you can add that detail then onto your cardstock. You've got the bow there, some houses, snowflakes, the gnomes. These then are sort of edge dies to cut your snowy hills. And then you've got may your days be merry and bright. And then last but not least is this North Pole die set. So you've got this frame here giving you sort of the effect of the igloo, and then you've got the penguins, the polar bears, the snowflakes, the presents, have a cool Yule, North Pole sign. Again, some gorgeous elements then to build up this really detailed card. So let me show you my samples. So here's the gingerbread house. So I've got have a sweet Christmas. I've done the gingerbread family, all the sweets and the candy canes. I've added Nouveau drops all over the front of this. So I die cut the roof die with this snowy effect in white cardstock, and then I went over the top with Nouveau drops. I don't think you're quite getting the full effect of this, but in real life it looks really it looks like icing. Then I added the Nouveau drops to all the sweets on the gingerbreads and all sort of around the edge of the card. So I've just gone sort of simple in terms of decoration on the front here, just added acetate and haven't put anything inside. You can add lights, you could make this into a shaker. I've sort of done various forms of sort of display with these cards. You'll get to see that shortly. Then I've gone a bit mad with the glitter, but I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. So I've created this scene in the background with the snowy sky, the trees, the houses, the gnomes. So I used the die as a stencil, as I said, and I added glue to this and then added the glitter over the top. There's also a stencil with the bow, so I did the same there and then just went over the top with some extra detail on with the glitter. The gnomes, I just cut all of them in white and then I coloured those in with my alcohol markers and die cut may your days be merry and bright. Just added those together. So inside I've just sort of built up the back layer So you've got lots of dimension there, but there are elements within the die. So if I bring that back in, you've got this piece here. So you cut two of those, attach them together, and it sort of acts like a stand. So I'll show you that in the next sample. So you can add other elements just in the front here to stand those up. So I don't think you can quite see it, but that stand is holding those penguins in place just there. So I've got this lovely scene again. I've used the papers from the Moving Scenes collection. So that was released back last year. It's just some really lovely, brightly coloured sort of snowfall design. I've cut everything in white again and coloured in with my alcohol markers. So I've added sort of lots of the detail to the igloo there, the penguins, got the North Pole sign, have a cool Yule, and the snowflakes there in pink. I just think this is one of my favourites. I just love those penguins. They're so cute. And then this is the last of my samples using the mechanism. So I'll just pop the lights on this one. So I've left the bottom open. I'm having trouble with the button. There we are. Just two sets of lights in here. And I've used vellum on the front. So you could use acetate, or as I've left the others open, you could do the same there. It's got this gorgeous wreath with the mirrored card in the red, gold and green. I think it just looks really lovely together. And then have a holly jolly Christmas with the gold on the front there. So you're obviously not going to see the true effect because I've got my lights on in my craft room, so it's quite bright in here, but you can see the sort of the detail that it'll show when on a winter's night and the fire's on and it's dark outside, you'll be able to really see the full design of that. Then I've used elements of two die sets. So I've used the let me just check the names of them. So I've used the snow globe die set for the frame and the bow, and then I've used the wreath die set then for all the poinsettias and the foliage. So I've created this circle shaker card. So I've added some micro beads in there just to give the sort of effect of snow, and it's an easel card, so it stands up like so, and the bow is the stopper. I think that's turned out really sweet. And then last but not least is this rocker card. So as you can see, I've created 4 cards using the 3D display card and stand die set, and then for the last 2 I've just used elements of the die sets then to create the shaker card and the rocker card. So this sort of stands up unaided and it rocks back and forth. So if I just show you this, the penguin is sort of playing in the snow. It's hard to see it as I do it there, but you can see that movement. So it's got all those lovely elements of the North Pole die set. So you've got the penguins, the polar bears, the presents, and then I've stamped holly, have a holly jolly Christmas. So I think it's really lovely. I've inked the background. I've added some mica powder to some mortar and spritzed the back so it looks like it's snowing. Added those snowflake dies. And I just think it's so sweet. So if you stand it up, it'll rock back and forth. It's got some lovely movement on it there. So it's been a while since I've done a video, so I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at my samples with me. The links for the Craft Stash website with all the product information is listed in the description box below. I'd be really interested to know which one of the samples is your favourite, so let me know in the comments below. thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and I look forward to sharing more content with you. Have a lovely crafty day, and I'll see you in the next one.